Hi everyone, so we are back today with another video, and today we're actually answering juicy questions while doing our skincare. And this is like my excessive skincare but at home because we're not in an airplane right now.
No, we're not.
And I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram, and there is a lot of questions. So I actually sat through all the questions yesterday and I put them all into my computer, and I'm going to be asking them in order so it makes sense, you know, because it's questions about our relationship. Are you scared?
A little.
Are you nervous?
A little nervous, yeah.
Why are you nervous?
Because you didn't tell me any of these questions, so.
Oh yeah, I read them by myself. But anyways, right here we have a towel steamer, the Dr. Dennis Gross facial steamer, the Dr. Dennis Gross LED mask, lip mask from Loop, Rael's face mask. We got Totally over here because...
Yes, Mama Totally.
Yep.
My favorite.
So I'm gonna turn on this towel steamer and we're gonna get started with the questions. By the way, every single product I'm using here will be in the description below.
Did you wash the tongs?
No. So question number one is, how did we meet?
So we met at a club in SF, or San Francisco. The club was called Arena. We both came for different reasons. You came to support your DJ friend. I came to support my friend who's a promoter, and then I just saw you by the bar, and then I just started talking to you, and that's how we met.
Yep.
But we've like known each other of each other for like a while before that.
Yeah, we known each other for about a year and a half prior to that, so it's not like I'm meeting a stranger at the bar. I was actually in line for a drink and he tapped me on the shoulder and he's like, "Oh, are you Wendy?" And I'm like, "Yeah." That's how we met, and it was all very friendly.
Yeah, nothing much.
Nothing much. It was just friendly.
We
Like,
just
oh my gosh.
numbers, but that was about it.
Yeah, finally seeing my friend in person. My mutual in person after hearing about him for a year and a half. Okay, next question is, how long have we been dating?
Since January. The time we're recording this is December, 11 months.
Yeah, we've been dating for 11 months, but we took it very slow. We were talking for 4 months, but we took it very, very slow. Okay, now that we got the basic questions out of the way, I'm going to start asking the juicy question, and this one is pretty juicy. So it is, how many people have you dated before and for how long?
I've had 4 exes. My first one was like, I think a year and a half. No, my second one was like 3 months. The third one was like 6 days. So the fourth one was 2 years, and then you're my 5th one. But
before I answer my question, we're going to be using the Tatcha clay mask. This is Gerald and I's favorite mask. So we're gonna get a little messy right here. So for me, I had 2 exes. My first ex I've dated for 4 years, all throughout high school. So I started dating him my freshman year until the summer before college, so after senior year of high school. And then my second ex, we dated for 2 years and we broke up in my junior year of college. So the next question is actually, what is our age gap?
what do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
What do you guys think? We'll just go with that.
Okay, this next question is, what are your icks about each other?
One of the icks I have for you is when we go out to eat dinner and it's on me, but you forget to say thank you.
My ick is how you can sleep through all your alarms. So I end up waking up to all your alarms and having you turn it off because I don't want to turn off your own alarms.
Oh, I have another ick. So when she says she wants to watch a movie at night, so we watch a movie and 15 minutes in, or even 5 minutes in, you knock out, and then I watch the whole movie like by myself. Sometimes I would ask you, "Are you still awake?" And you're saying, "Yeah, I'm still awake." And then in the
I can't
morning,
be the only one.
You wake up earlier than me, and then you get mad that I'm sleeping in like an hour or 2 extra.
I can't be the only one to do that actually. I feel like all my friends agree with me how they fall asleep, and I'm like so conditioned to like wake up immediately when you ask me, am I still awake?
Wait, but you can't get mad at me in the morning. Like, bruh.
You know what? Also, another ick is how you cannot wake up in the morning. Like, it's like so hard to wake him up. Like, it takes me an average of about 2 hours to wake you up.
Sorry, I just need like my average like 6 to 8 hours of
He
sleep.
is Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
And that's why we have our Aura rings. I don't have mine on right now, but he does. And we love our Aura rings. It's basically a sleep tracker. And if you guys are interested, I have also like a referral code down below too. This is not paid. We just really love the Aura ring. Literally last night, I slept for 6 hours and 45 minutes, and it accurately tells me like that I'm gonna be good today. I have a score of 81. It's kind of toxic in a sense that like I got a D, you know, for sleeping last night. We're gonna be back. We're just gonna be rubbing this into our face and answering some more questions. This is the Tatcha clay mask, and it actually changes color.
I look like the moon emoji.
I'm trying to show you guys how it's changing colors. It actually changed from green to red because it subtly warms up the clay mask and it opens your pores and it gently exfoliates your skin. So it's like doing a lot of things right now, and it's made with Japanese ingredients that are sourced from Japan. I know, I'm like a geek about skincare, and I love reading about all the backgrounds and where the ingredients is sourced. It's like all super fun to me. I wish I graduated from skincare major, but I didn't. Okay, next question is quite juicy.
Okay.
Oh, it's steaming. I would definitely recommend everyone to get a towel steamer just because it feels like you're in a spa, and it feels like I'm paying like $100 for this.
Did you put like essential oils on this?
No.
Alright, so what's the next question?
Can you tell us how you navigated Gerald living with his ex?
Who knew?
The diehards knew. So like we said, we were mutuals, and before we met each other, I knew he was in a relationship. And when I met him in the bar, I was like, oh, are you still with your girlfriend? And he's like, no, but I still live with her. And that is why I thought you were full of red flags, just because he was living with his ex, freshly single. So I'm like, okay, like this guy does not want a relationship. I also don't want a relationship either. So I'm just not gonna pursue anything. We're just gonna be friends. He is such a nice guy. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he can just be my friend, like nothing more and nothing less. Yeah, when you told me that you were still living with your ex, I'm like, girl. But like this is such a modern day like breakup story. Like we're broken up, but we still live with our ex. I didn't really care that much because I wasn't really trying to pursue him, and vice versa. I mean, it would be a different story if I liked him at that time when he told me he was living with his ex, but when he was telling me at that moment, I didn't really care. I'm just like, dude, don't pursue this guy, red flag.
When we met again, met for the first time at the club, there was like no inch in me that I was like, okay, I'm gonna pursue you for a relationship. I was just more of like, oh, like, hey, you're a cool friend.
We just both thought we were cool friends.
Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah. Okay, so the next product we're using is this Loops eye mask. I love Loops.
I'm gonna use this Laneige chapstick first though.
Yeah. Oh, he loves his Laneige chapstick.
So yeah, just in case you guys were wondering, this was the Laneige gummy bear one.
The next question is the most frequently asked question. Like literally, you guys bombarded me with this question, and it is, when are you guys gonna get married? Soon.
One day soon.
Soon.
You guys will definitely see photos ASAP when it does happen.
At least before getting into a relationship with you, I was the person that was like, oh, I don't ever want to get married. I don't ever want to have kids. But I feel like when you meet the right person, everything that you said no to like disappears. Like me saying no to never getting married, like I understand why people get married now. Before dating him, I literally never understood why people get married because there's always divorces. I feel like once you meet your best friend, it's different. You're my bestie.
You're my bestie.
You're my bestie. The next question, a little segue for that question. When are you going to propose?
Soon. One day. You guys will see it.
The next question after that is, do you guys want kids?
So personally, I have always wanted to, just so they're not lonely, but I'm always up for a discussion. And like, yeah, to talk about it. 'Cause you never know what the other person might want, or if they don't want any kids, or if they want like 12, but
like I said, I was never the person that wants kids, but it is also because I'm only 22 and kids will definitely not be in my 20s, but I will resume to that question maybe in my 30s. I feel like I still feel like I have so much I want to personally live before I introduce another human being that I have to take care for the rest of my life with me. So that's a little scary for now. Number 15 is, do you think you found the one?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
What was Gerald's first impression of you for being an influencer or a content creator?
So when I first met you, you actually didn't have much followers, and actually knew you prior before, so I didn't really like think much of like the influencer stuff and everything. I was just like, oh, that's kind of cool. I was like, get your bag. Like as a like fellow entrepreneur and everything, like I like fully support it and all that. But yeah, it was kind of just like kind of cool to see you like grow really like fast.
Instead of using these face masks, which I love, we're just gonna skip straight to the moisturizer. So I have here my Tatcha Dewy. I have here my Tatcha Dewy Cream Moisturizer, and this is literally amazing. I use it every single night. And what do you have?
I have the Caudalie Vino Perfect.
Which one do you like? I took this one out because you like it.
I really like this one, but I have been trying new Caudalie products all the time, so I've been using this one recently. But this one's like one of my all-time favorites.
Okay, so the next question is, what made you guys like each other? I know this answer. Or at least what made me like him was actually because we were playing this game called We're Not Really Strangers. And I definitely recommend you play this game with every single one of your friends, significant other, your family, because it is such like a deep card game that allows you to understand the person that you're talking to a little more. And prior to playing this game, I knew little to nothing about Gerald. I also like had this condition in my head that he is like a walking red flag and that I should not pursue anything. But I'm just gonna play this game and see how it goes because he had it in his car and we decided to play it in his house. This is the same game. You can get it on Amazon. I'll also have a link down below for you too. The next question is, are you guys still doing long distance?
No, I actually moved down to SoCal in June. It's been 6 months since I've been back. It was good to be back. I'm actually born in San Bernardino or like Riverside area, like kind of like my hometown, like going back.
I'm from the Bay Area. If you guys know where that is, it's Northern California. And I always wanted to move to Los Angeles, so why not just do it in my 20s? The next question is, true love or lust?
True love. For sure.
Yes. In the beginning, it was definitely more so lust than love.
It was all lust.
It was all lust in the beginning.
Yeah.
But after playing this card game, actually, there's another card game that we played that made us even like fall deeper in love with each other. If you guys can't tell, Gerald and I love communicating with each other. I feel like our communication skill is like on point. Yeah, I've never had a relationship like this where I never have to assume what the other person is thinking or what the other person is going through. Like, I feel like I can see him through his head. This next card game is what made me fall deeper in love with Gerald, and it's called Let's Get Deep, Questions for Couples. And we played this a lot when we were talking in our talking phase, and it has like a lot of questions. Yeah, so we would go on road trips together and we would play this game.
I actually never finished it.
We never finished it, but we were very, like, we went deep into it.
Yeah.
I feel like without the help of these card games,
we wouldn't be in the position we are right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't be in the position we are right now. You can get these both on Amazon. I'll have a links below. Definitely, I really recommend everyone play these card games. This one is for couples, and this one it could be for anybody. The next question is, what qualities does your partner have that stand out?
Definitely for you, like from me to you and everything, it's like your drive and like you're always like very restless and like working. So like you're always like on top of it. You like have everything like all set and you already know what you want in your mind. And like you'll chase after it without telling anyone. For me, I'm like, I just can't do that. Like I need to tell like at least like 3 people, like my best friends, and then also you, in order for me to continue. Because I'm like, it's definitely your drive, I'd say. Yeah,
for me, I don't like to tell people like my goals or like what I'm trying to do, and that's because I don't want to jinx it. So I just do it, and then once I see those results, I'm like, hey guys, like, this is what happened. It might rub people the wrong way. Now I'm more vocal with my goals to my best friends, to him, and I tell like people like, you know, what I want to do and stuff. And you know, I don't want to rub people the wrong way. I was just reflecting a lot like last year, and I realized that like I just silently achieved my goals without telling a single soul. And after achieving those goals, I started telling my friends and stuff, and they're like, oh, like we didn't even know you were doing that. So that made me realize like, oh hey, like I should probably tell people next time. The qualities I have with you that stand out is you're a very caring person. Yeah, like you're like a super caring person. And I just thought like, you know, once you start being in a relationship with someone, obviously like you're going to be in the honeymoon phase where you're just super like fond of the person and you would do anything for that person. So I thought we were just in that honeymoon phase, but you continually just care for me like more and more every single day. And I know that's not just like the honeymoon phase, like you actually do care for me. So yeah. And I also do like your drive as well. He's also a very hardworking person, and I just can't wait for the days where he achieves his goals and I get to celebrate with him. But yeah, a lot of people also ask us, because you guys are very nosy, have there ever been a low in a relationship where we're constantly fighting?
Not that I can think of. Like whenever we find everything, we usually like solve it. Like if it's not that same day, it's like the next day. And like we talk about it and like see what went wrong, and then yeah, like we really just like communicate. Yeah, no, that's never happened in this relationship.
No.
And knock on wood.
Okay, so this next question, no one asked, but I asked because I'm very interested. It's, do you actually really like skincare, or are you just trying to impress me?
I actually really like skincare. My skin literally would not be this clean. How my like skincare journey like all started when I like met her. Like she did like skincare and everything. Like hopped on Curology, that was great. But then I like didn't like their moisturizer and their cleansers, and then you gave me the Youth to the People.
I gave you the Youth to the People Superfood Cleanser.
Yeah, you did.
I did not. Damn, I think I might have liked you, because that bottle is $36, and I know because I buy them.
I just like fell in love with it just because like my skin started clearing up, and I was like, okay, you know, like if I don't have the right products, it's just gonna break out. My skin is like really sensitive because like I have eczema, and, like really dry skin. Okay,
that wraps up today's video, and I hope you guys got to know a little more about us and about our relationship. I know you all love Gerald, and I love him too.
Yes, sir.
I recently bought a lot of camera equipment, so next year is definitely the year for YouTube vlogs. I'm definitely gonna be vlogging. I'm also going to be like doing a lot of skincare still. So, and you guys are definitely gonna see him more. Thank you for watching today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Comment down below.
What question surprised you?
Oh, that's a good one. What question surprised you? Or what answer surprised you? Okay. Bye.
Peace out.